Sam Gordon! Thank you. I wasn't there yet. Usually when a woman says she's not there yet.
Keep going.
Just keep your hands.
Yeah!
Until she says she's all done. Hopefully not like this. If you're doing it like that, we'll talk after the show. Not to me, but to someone, and the representative will come and approach you. I broke up with my boyfriend this week. Not to brag. It's so funny breaking up with somebody. We were together for a couple of years, and I feel like people never think you're actually going to do it until you're doing it, you know? It's like all these years that I was walking around going, I'm so unhappy. He was hearing, I'm so happy. Because when I told him I was leaving, he was like, what? Why? I was like, have you seen who you are? Make some noise if you live with a man right now. Okay. Now make some noise if you have ever stepped in his pee. See, you guys aren't surprised. Why was he so surprised? I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe I was blinded by love. No one warned me that that's how stupid it would make me, but I spent 2 years just willingly stepping in a man's urine because he would just miss the toilet all the time. And his excuse was always like, well, you know, our toilet's just like really low and I'm so tall. But then I'm like, well, I thought your dick was so big. How can it not reach? You say you're 6'1", we know you're 5'10". Come on. It's hard. It's crazy. I can't say another word about her or the set will go a very different direction than I want it to. That's good. I was a really good girlfriend though, I will say that. Because I work as a full-time nanny. So I was very prepared for the job. Very skilled at handling temper tantrums. Little boys who don't want to eat their vegetables. Very good at it. I work with a lot of different kids, and I took a risk this week. I wore shorts to work for the first time. And I walked in, and this 5-year-old boy just looked me up and down and asked me, hey, why are your legs so fat? I was like, okay, I'm a professional, you know? This is what they call a teachable moment. So I told him, buddy, that's not appropriate. What you should say is, hey girl, what that ass do? It's my job to prepare him for the real world. Make sure he grows up to be just like his dad. I work with a family now that has boy-girl twins, and it's really interesting because from right out the gate when they were born, all of their clothes were so gender specific. You know, everything the little girl has to wear is like a satin backless halter top, which frankly she does not have the figure to pull off. Have you guys ever seen a nip slip with no titty behind it? Very alarming. And then when she does wear something that's kind of like tomboyish, you know, it's like, ooh, it's got dinosaurs on it, but it's still a skirt, you know? And all the dinosaurs are pink. And they're all on their period. Which like doesn't make any sense because they're different dinosaurs, different periods. Jurassic, Triassic, Cretaceous. And then the little boys walking around in shirts that say stuff like, future lady killer. Which statistically is not what you want your son to grow up and be. If anything, they live in Buckhead, his shirt should say like, future date rapist. It's important to honor your own culture. But it's crazy because they're not even 2 yet, and already I see the disparity where like the little girl never has pockets on her clothes and the little boy will be walking around in like a pair of sweatpants. And he'll have more pockets on those sweatpants than I have ever had on a single garment of clothing as an adult woman, you know? So we go out to the park and I'm like, all right, buddy, you're gonna have to hold my phone, my wallet, my keys. Really hope you don't get kidnapped. Because I don't know how we're gonna get in the house without you, you know? It's very frustrating. We never get good pockets as women. This is not a thing in our lives. The men in the room, you guys are all walking around like, what do you mean? The world's full of opportunities for me. They're all right here on my cargo shorts. I work in IT, but I'm dressed for fly fishing for some reason. So rude. I honestly feel like if you're a man in 2019 wearing cargo shorts in front of a woman, that's domestic terrorism. And the only way to rectify that behavior is to fill those cargo shorts with tampons and Plan B. That's really the only way we'll know you're on our side. I want to sneeze and have a man offer me a Plan B. That's how I feel. Like I just want that kind of attention to detail. It's silly. Because then if you do get something with good pockets, like heaven forbid it's a dress or a skirt, something feminine, that's like our Stanley Cup. We'll burn down a whole city just to celebrate. That's exactly what we'll do. Because if you're wearing a dress with pockets and another person compliments your outfit, ladies, tell me, the first thing out of your mouth, is it not? Thank you. And that's why we all need to run for Congress. Because we're the only ones paying attention. Okay, guys? This is important. It doesn't make any sense, because if it is about gender, and we know that it is, because we're all here in Georgia right now. And if it is about gender, historically, like the males have been the hunters, and the females have been the gatherers, and how are we supposed to gather when none of our clothes have pockets? Just want to be what you want, which is my whole Tinder bio. Just kidding, it's one word and it's no. Doesn't matter what I write, I'm hot, I'm getting the rights, you know what I mean? I'm like Disney in that way, I own it all. Okay, that was a good reference about media and how copyright laws work, but, you know, just for me. Oh, Lord. Silly. I do like online dating. I've been very excited to be back in it. I love the things that people put in their profile. Like, I went out with this guy once who in his bio said he worked with animals. And then we went out on the date and I found out that he was an exterminator. So he wasn't really working with the animals, was he? He's working against the animals. Such a fun thing to be surprised by. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm an exterminator, and I'm over here like, what, of women? I don't know. I hope. I have this now. It could be worse, you know. My sister married her high school sweetheart. Yeah. I think we can all agree as a group of adults right now that that is disgusting. Just think about who you liked when you were 16. Now imagine you still want to have sex with them. It's pretty messed up. They're only 16. Think about that. But my sister married her first boyfriend, so now I'm stuck with a brother-in-law that has his own name tattooed in barbed wire. Just right across his bicep. But wait, it doesn't go all the way around because the inside hurt too much and he stopped. Which is pretty asinine when you consider that my sister has given birth to 2 of his children. You know, it's like if she can endure that pain, maybe you could put the final G in your name, Greg. Just walking around with GRE on your arm. Everyone thinks you're stoked about grad school. We all know you're never gonna go. My sister does not like that joke. She heard it once and she went, "Hey, that's my husband, okay?" And I was like, "I know. It's ridiculous." She did not like that joke either. Which I think is pretty unfair, because I didn't even write it, you know? Her husband, Greg, did. Just on his body forever. All right, well, hey guys, I've been Sam Gordon.